Hey there. Do you ever experience cyberphobia? Today is day 370 of the Daily Scare Share. Don't be scared. From the book, Do One Thing a Day That Scares You. Every day this last year, we have been going over stretching our comfort zone. One thing a day that scares us from this little journal type book, Do One Thing a Day That Scares You. And I see my bookmarkers falling out. It's my parents. I love them. And today is a little quiz day. It's a check mark day, a checklist day, all about cyberphobia. Now, you might be able to figure out what cyberphobia is from the name. I think it's probably a newer terminology than one. I mean, I'm sure 50 years ago, there wasn't a term called cyberphobia, but it means the fear of computers or working on computers. Do you ever experience cyberphobia? Do you have, and it's got a checklist, so we're going to check off the ones that I have, and then you can do the same thing. It says, my computer fears. Fear of losing data. Well, I just experienced this 2 days ago. I lost 13 days worth of data. Not a happy camper. But I did learn something about abusing my backup drives and abusing my drives, and that I should not abuse them. I should take care of them, but I didn't know how to take care of them, so I learned something very valuable and very important. I still have not recreated those 13 days worth of data, and I better get on that before it gets too late. Being a victim of hackers. Have you ever been hacked? Yeah, been hacked too. So crashing. Are you afraid of your computer crashing? The blue screen of death. Yep, I've experienced that. How about forgetting your password? I'll tell you right now, I have a book, a purple book that has all my passwords in it. I have to, because I would never remember them all. So I hate when I forget my passwords. I don't know about you. I'm not really afraid of it, but it is annoying and frustrating. But I can't possibly remember them all because every site we ever go on pretty much needs another password these days. And they all have different guidelines as to how you have to create those passwords. How about receiving spam? Nobody likes to receive spam, right? How about a fear of transmitting spam? Have you ever been a spammer? I will admit that when I was in a network marketing company, they taught us not to spam, but to sell in a really salesy way that didn't feel good. So it wasn't spam per se, but it kind of feels like spam. Do you ever friend somebody on social media and within like 30 seconds, they send you some kind of a sales message? Hate that. It's not really spam per the definition of spam, but it sure feels like spam. I call it spammy. Catching fatal viruses. Have you ever gotten a fatal virus on your computer? When I was running my Italian food business, we had our computer, our business computer, hooked up to the internet. And we got a virus on that knocked that computer out of commission for like 2 months. And after that, we bought a new computer and we never went on the internet with our work computer again. We just never had it attached to the internet because we caught a fatal virus and we learned the lesson from that. Installing upgrades. Well, I'm kind of afraid to install all the new Microsoft upgrades because every time I do, I end up having to take my laptops into Best Buy to get them to figure out what kind of a weird thing that they've messed my computers up with. So yeah, I'm kind of afraid of installing upgrades. How about something scarier? And I wrote, things not working as expected or glitches. And it doesn't do me much good to be afraid of these, and I've gotten a lot better about it. But early on, when I was learning to do things online, it was super frustrating for me because things would be different from day to day to day. And now I've come to embrace the changes and that things are different. And I like to look at them as always improving. But I do get a little frustrated. So I put that as an extra box, things not working or glitches, because, and I suppose I could put things changing all the time. But I'm not going to be afraid of things changing all the time. I just know it's inevitable. They're going to change all the time, so I'm not going to be afraid of them. I'm just going to get over it. So how would you rate yourself on cyberphobia? Do you have 1, 2, 3? I made 10. So do you have how many out of 10? Well, I've experienced every single one of these things. Well, I guess, yeah, I could say I transmitted some spam, but not really. But since I've experienced all of these, I'm not so afraid of them anymore because I lived through them, right? I'm still here to tell the tale. Therefore, it didn't kill me, and anything that doesn't kill us, including death, makes us stronger. So, cyberphobia. Are you going to let it stop you? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much are you going to let it even slow you down? I don't even hardly let it slow me down anymore. I just am like, okay, I got to find a different software program because this one's giving me problems and it's not working anymore. Okay, I need to go to Best Buy because my computers aren't working anymore since I did the upgrade. What am I going to do? I can't solve the problem myself. I got to go get help. Whatever you have to do, you do, because that is how we stretch our comfort zone. That is how we do one thing a day that scares us, and that is how we move our life in the direction that we want it to move. Go out, make it a fantastic day. Don't be afraid of your computers. You got this. Don't be scared. I'll be with you tomorrow. Bye.